This is a certified Voro Army classic. The 2000s was filled with many significant shows and movies in pop culture, but one show that proved to be a sensation among viewers alike was the remarkable show known as Static Shock. Static Shock was truly one of the best shows of the 2000s due to its compelling storylines, action scenes, and of course, hype theme songs, which is why in today's video, we'll be talking about how Static was everything to millennials and Gen Z. So without further ado, my G's, let's get right on with the video. The councilman tries to introduce the sensational talent known as Static, but Static, being in a supersonic type of rush, shoves him away as the hero quickly introduces himself so that he can wrap up the ceremony. The councilman, on the other hand, is like, "Hold up, young fellow, you gotta say a few things first," and Static tells him he's in a rush, and the councilman deduces he's in an emergency, resulting in Static to respond with, "Yeah, the grounded kind," and bruh, you gotta feel for the councilman. Dude's got a dripped out superhero at his ceremony, and he can't even get the best results from the opportunity at all. Poor guy, man. Static gets ready to kick off the ceremony when a blizzard suddenly blows in, and damn, don't tell me Lewis Lincoln is here too, and damn, there goes the councilman. Like I said, it's not been his night at all, man. Static is like, "Yo, what's going on?" and finally realizes who's responsible for the sudden shift in the environment as the culprit reveals herself to be Permafrost. And yeah, she's here for business, and I'm talking about the same business as Sub-Zero, which is the continual ice domination of everything there. Static uses his powers to launch Permafrost away with his AJ Brown card, resulting in her to land on the pavement. Frost gets up and triggers the Injustice 1 Killer Frost special move, surprising Static to the point where he's like, "Yo, I need to end this fast," as he fires another electric shot at the girl. Frost gets out of her shield and fires Sub-Zero-like projectiles at the hero, causing him to pull out the Alien Force Brainstorm shield. Virgil always be clutching his way out of difficult situations, and you gotta love it, man, for real. Frost appears behind Static and tries to silent ice beam on Static, but fails thanks to Static's quick thinking. The two bang babies get into a Tom and Jerry situation as the two continue firing at each other with their prestige level powers. Static insists that he and Permafrost should talk, but Homegirl wasn't trying to talk as she wanted her photo back. Static asks what photo and gets dropped on his back, Caleb style. Static quickly realizes it's about the photo and tells Marine she can have the photo back and gets a snowball to the face as a response. Crazy, bruh. Static tells Marine to chill out, pun intended, which makes Marine seize her assault on Static as she notices that the hero knows her true name. Static informs Marine he learned her name from the people who care about her, and Marine states that no one cares about her, and this is sad, y'all. Static says he does care and wants to help as he understands what she's going through. Marine asks Static how could he know what she's going through, which results in Static saying, "Because I lost my mom too," and a powerful scene right here, man. Static continues on by saying he knows how it is, how the pain never goes away, and hands Marine the photo of her and her mom. Static deduces that all of her actions at the mall were because of what she's been going through all alone, being homeless and people looking right through you like you're not even there, and Static admits he's been guilty of that. Me too, Static, me too. And I know lots of folks watching right now are guilty of this action too. Marine says to Static she thought things would get better with her powers, but it's gotten even worse for her because she's gotten even more lonely thanks to them. Still one of the saddest episodes in the show, bruh. Static walks up, which results in Marine embracing Static in a tearful hug, and such a powerful scene to this day, bruh. Naturally, this will lead to Marine returning back to familiar setting, and hey, I know her, I've seen her before in a certain show. Marine states she wants to get better and that Joanna will help her get settled. Marine says thank you to Static, and man, what a powerful episode. Static is such an underrated character with rich storytelling. If you guys have never read the original Static run from 1993 by Dwayne McDuffie, Dennis Cohen, and the Milestone Legends, please do check it out. It's one of my top favorite runs of all time. The Static Shock show as well is a timeless classic that I will always recommend as well due to the immense storytelling it features in numerous episodes like the ones we talked about here in today's video. Hot Streak, aka Static's #1 foe and his greatest foe, is the one villain who really put fear into Virgil when they first faced each other, much like the comics, and Marine's story in this show is so sad. We're all guilty of looking past those who are less fortunate than us and lonely too, which is why I will always recommend this episode too, because it inspires me and should inspire you to help people and always be the anchor in someone's life, because you never know what someone is going through in this life. And Static, bruh, like I said, such an underrated character, man. Because of all this issues with Milestone, DC has not been able to push his character like they should have been, and I'm glad that the whole Milestone stuff is finally like out of the way, because that means we can like finally have Static and much more stuff, bruh. Like, to think that Static was supposed to be in Injustice 2 but he got cut out because of the whole Milestone stuff, bruh, that is still irritating to know that he was going to actually be in that game and have gear and skins like everybody else in that game. It sucks, bro. And of course the movie too, man. Like, if this Milestone stuff, this whole Milestone issue with Static, Hardware, Icon, and all these characters, bruh, if it never happened, man, I'm telling you, bruh, in the alternate world, Static will be just as big, if not even more bigger than Miles Morales. But hey, man, the Static renaissance can happen at any time, man. But you know, Static won the GOATs, bruh, an underrated character that needs to be talked about more, and these 2 episodes were fire, man. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel. I also have a DC playlist that features my older DC videos as well as my Marvel videos, Ben 10 videos, and other videos as well. I also have an Instagram if y'all want to follow on there. As always, I hope y'all continue to have a nice week, and I'll catch y'all for Elite Haters 3. 4-0 on me out.